The topic is seed germination. Now, in seed germination, it is the process by which the dormant or inactive embryo in the seed it becomes active and it grows into the seedling. So, it is the process by which the embryo it grows into the seedling. Now, the process of germination begins when the seed swells up by taking the water. This process is called imbibition. So, the seed takes up the water and it swells up. This process is known as imbibition. The seed coat or the protective covering around the seed it ruptures because of the taking of water, and the radicle, which was the root part, it grows down into the soil and it forms the root system. The plumule, which was the tiny shoot, it grows upward in the air, develops leaves and forms the shoot of the young plant. Now, initially, the food was stored in the cotyledons or the endosperm that is used by the growing embryo. Either the cotyledons form the first leaves of the seedling or new leaves develop from the plumule to manufacture the food for the seedling. So, after the process of seed germination, the cotyledon develops the first leaves or the new leaves can develop from the plumule because we need the food for the plant, so leaves help to manufacture that food. The topic is types of seed germination. Now there are two types of seed germination. First is epigeal and hypogeal germination. Now let us read about epigeal germination. In epigeal germination, the cotyledons they come out of the soil, they become green and form first leaves of the seedling. So the cotyledons we can see in this figure which shows epigeal germination in wheat seed. So the radicle it forms the root system. It is growing and this plumule will come out. So the radicle has formed the root system, but along with the plumule, the cotyledons they come out from the soil and they become green and they form the first leaves of the seedling. They synthesize food for a short while and then they shrivel off. So cotyledons will synthesize food for a short time and then they will fall off. The examples are bean, gourd, castor and cotton seeds. Now in case of hypogeal germination, the cotyledons they will remain under the soil and they do not form leaves. Cotyledon in this case it will now grow under the soil only and it will not come out as in case of the epigeal germination. So we can see in this figure which shows hypogeal germination in maize grain. So the cotyledon is growing under the soil only and it does not comes out, and the first leaf is formed by the plumule itself that was the tiny shoot. The examples of plants are maize which is a monocot seed, gram and pea which are dicot seeds. They show the hypogeal germination.